Hello everybody. Already getting tips over on Abstract. Love to see it. Morning everyone. Just gonna give it a few minutes, guys, as we usually do, to let everyone trickle in. Had a few issues first thing this morning getting SoRare data to work, but I think it was probably my problem. Seems to be alright now. Got a caramel latte in hand. Ready to get this bad boy underway. Hello to everybody tuning in. Morning Tio, good to see you mate. Love to see the usual names popping in. Be getting cracking in a minute, guys. Just let a few people trickle in, and then we'll get cracking. Didn't have a very good game week midweek, so we won't bother looking at the results unless we get time. I can't wait too long because I'm only streaming till 1 and we've got a lot of teams to build. Rude, how's it going, man? Rude boy. Hello to everybody tuning in over on Abstract, everyone tuning in on YouTube. Good to see you guys. Hope you all had a fantastic week. Drop a like on the stream if you can, guys. Goes a long way. Really appreciate it. We are closing in on 500 subs as well, and we'll do a giveaway at 500 subs. So if you haven't already subbed to the channel, please drop a sub. We'll give it to 10 o'clock on the dot, guys, and then I will start the stream properly. Fingers crossed we can pick some winning teams. If you wouldn't mind dropping a retweet on the stream tweet, guys, be much appreciated. Thank you to everybody that's here already. We'll get started very soon. How's everyone doing then? How was everyone's week? Tio, Rude, how were your weeks, dude? Alright, thanks for everybody for jumping in at the moment. We'll get started very shortly. The tier 1 unique, I believe, was something pretty garbage. Let me go and have a look. Trying to figure out how to check that out. Hello to everyone joining in. We're going to start the stream now, guys. Thanks for the tips over on Abstract. All right, let's go. Hello, hello, hello. Here we are, guys. We are back on another squad building stream on the world's #1 SoRare account. Hope everybody had a fantastic week and you are ready to join me on this next couple of hours of stressful squad building. Let's change some music. Let's get something chill going in the background. Right, guys. We're going to start with the biggest ones. Actually, let's go to teams so I can show you what's built already. Pranksy built the MLS teams this week. He asked me to double check and maybe leave them. So I think we'll leave Pranksy's teams alone. I think he's feeling a little bit left out. So he's built some bloody lovely teams here. So we got the MLS in-season Miami stack. And then the MLS in-season best of the rest. And then we've got in Classic some really good teams here with like the Columbus at home, with some great home fixtures there across the board, and same in the Classic. And then he also built 2 for the MLS Specialist as well, which we've got a Messi in there amongst some other beastly guys. So yeah, hopefully Pranksy comes in clutch with those picks there. So yeah, that's all the messages coming in. Cheeky $5 win, limited is rough. Yeah. Just the usual, really. You? Yeah, all good, Tio. All good. I'm just recovering from my wet weekend in Madrid. Kizzle Kicks, first time joining. Let's go. Yeah, good to see you here, dude. Everyone drop a like on the video if you can. Much appreciated. No starting goalkeeper for the midweek. So boring. Yeah, rude. It's even more boring when none of them keep clean sheets. Ah. Balas. And then I think the only other thing I've got built, guys, is a little bit of limited just to try and save some time. Because I doubt we'll get time on stream to do the limiteds. But yeah, there's some strong limited teams there. Thanks for the tips coming through on Abstract, guys. I'll try not to procrastinate too much today. Right, so Premier League in season. Let's just get straight into it. So matchups, we're looking like we've got Chelsea looking good. City against Forest isn't the best. Kepa could have a good game against Spurs, and Newcastle are on a bit of a bad run of form, but we will make the Newcastle team too. So I think this one builds itself, right? We're going to build a Chelsea/Liverpool lineup here. If we go Levi and Philip, and then let's go forwards. Let's go Mohamed and Cole. Actually, did Cole play 90? He only played 72. Right, Cole starts at the weekend. And then midfielder, maybe Enzo. He's been on... Don't need to do that, do I? Enzo's been on some good form. Maybe Enzo. Neuer getting injured ruined me. Yep. Bloody Neuer. Bloody boy. Sorry, guys. Needed a bit of energy there. Right, let's keep it cracking. What are we putting in with this lineup? Who's going to be our fourth? I feel like the Liverpool midfield is isn't dead set, is it? But like Szoboszlai could easily be on the bench for this, and Jones could start, or Elliott could start, or something. He's played a lot of games. Where is he? Yeah, look. He's in good form though. Don't think we risk a Jones. Maybe we go Enzo. Bit of that. What do you reckon of that? Hasn't Cole been shite for weeks now? Yeah, to be fair, I keep picking Cole in these good lineups. He doesn't do it. In my head, it's just like, surely he'll turn it around eventually, right? And just start being good again. Pedro Neto. In form. Definitely should play. Well, let's do that for now. I can come back and adjust this stuff closer to deadline. Let's just start building something. Right, let's go to Premier League Classic. Where is it? I've gone past it, haven't I? Up here. Here we go. Right, let's just build the Newcastle team. Get these guys out of the way. Pranksy likes his Newcastle stack, so I feel like it's only fair to build it. Whatever happened to Batman? Is he just injured again? Fuck's sake. It's like the good defender when Hall's not playing. Big Dan Burn. Out of form right now. I do like Fabian Schär. He's always good for a goal, isn't he? Mate, don't sleep on Cole. Was at the Southampton game and he could have had 3 or 4 goals assist. Yeah. Still definitely going to use him. I just don't know whether we use him with Salah. Just in case he has another stinker. I know it doesn't make much sense. I thought about that defender spot way too much. Right, let's go Bruno. And then it's Isaac and Murphy. Here we go. Just get that done and out of the way. So many doubts this game with European football in the midweek. I'm avoiding ones that play both midweeks for 90 minutes. Yeah, I think there's some teams that like pick itself, right? It's like let's go back to this first one that we built here. Like he didn't play, he came off the bench, he came off early, and he didn't play. So I'd imagine all 5 of these start. I know Cole's going to start as well. Look, it's just such a long streak without doing anything. I made this mistake last week. But you have to go with your best players against weak opposition, right? You guys just force me into so much stuff here that I think is a bad idea. But I know it's not. Thanks for the tips on Abstract, guys. We're also streaming over on YouTube. If people don't mind dropping subs, dropping likes on the stream, it goes a long way. Much appreciated. Right, let's get the second lineup out. There's no sneaky goalies that might play. Matt Sells at home with. So it's a good chance Canate might not play, mightn't there? It might be a Kwanzaa or something in for Canate in a home match against bottom of the league, isn't it? Shimikas, so he's got to start, right? So Robbo's rested for midweek. All Arsenal regulars will be safe. Yeah, 100%. We haven't got the team to rotate at the moment. And we're going to rotate against PSV. Hey, what a win that was, lads. What a win that was. What a win. I feel like we're letting ourselves down if we don't use some of the Arsenal boys in the in-season lineups. So we could easily go Decky, Odegaard. Like these two nailed for Man United game because we could easily rest them for the PSV match if we needed to. 6 goals up on aggregate, so I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. And we could even change the defender. Tosin playing 90, he did. Keeps playing 90, doesn't he? Gusto came off injured. What do we think about Sells in this team? As we could go Kepa and hope that Tottenham don't score 3. I just worry against City that they'll have a good game. Arsenal against a weak opponent is always a good idea. I think in patches, mate. I don't think there's always a system for using all Arsenal because they've just not been good enough points wise. Stick with Cells. What do you reckon, guys? Do I put Kanate in this or leave Shimikas? Other in-season defenders, we've got Estupinan, a bench James, maybe. The City defensive stack in this one here, because we can build the City defensive stack in the next team. So we can do Edison, Guavadol. That's the usual double up we like. You got the extra chance of a goal or an assist here. What do you think of that then? Maybe could give up Martin Odegaard captaincy. Had a massive game last game. After me mocking him on stream last week. What do you reckon of that, lads? I need some input from you guys. Timber's banging form, but I think he's like an under 23 pick. Thomas Partey, a couple of shit games recently. Or do we give Neto the captaincy because he's at home in an easier matchup? Right, let's not fiddle about too much, guys. We only got a couple of hours. Let me get the light on. One sec. Get the light on. Ugh. Right. This is the way we're going to do cells. I feel like I should do the Liverpool defender. And then I think we maybe go for like a Brighton outlook. Need Neto decisive, but looks good. Yeah, maybe the Neto captaincy is not the one. Could go for like a Brighton double up attack with. So we can use a classic in this spot here, if needed. No one's really jumping out. Oh, Diego Gomez actually getting minutes now. Okay, cool. Cool. Mitoma, little injury in that. When's Solly March going to start ever again for Brighton? What a player. Solly March was a beast. Poor Solly Marsh. Solly Marsh. Morning Blue Clark. Another regular. Love to see you, mate. Thanks for the tips on abstract, everybody. Appreciate you. Right. Midfield spot. Do we kind of have to use a Liverpool or a Chelsea, in my opinion, just because of the matchup? Or do we stick the Elliot Anderson in this because we've got Sales? Nah, it doesn't make sense. Grav? Is Grav likely to be dropped, rested, DMP'd there? To be fair, he's come off early the last two matches, so we're going to think he's going to start. Yeah, because they've given him a little rest and that. What do you reckon? Pedro or Minta? Pedro or Minta? Who are we choosing? I'll do that. If I'm wrong, tell me. We gotta keep building. We gotta keep building. Right, this should be a good classic lineup here. Why does that always happen? You'll fall in love. I know you will. Our number 6 is the king of Brazil. Oh, one shout for Pedro, one shout for Minter on the captaincy there. Don't all argue amongst yourselves now. Is Saicedo ever going to start grabbing points again, or does he just not do it in that system? I would love to know. Right, and Kunku's going to play, isn't he? And then maybe there's an Arsenal player we can fit in here. I want to save Urian. Thomas Partey's going to play. We'll give it in Kunku at home. Double for Mint. 2 for Minter. Is that who I picked? Did I pick Minter as a captain? Yeah. Well done, lads. We did that together. Right, La Liga in season. So in season keepers, we've got SoRare and Mamadashvili. Bloody, he's got a good matchup, him, hasn't he? Woohoo! Love to see it. Oh, 100% David Alaba, lads. He's back. The king is back. Is he? Is he back? Who knows much about this? Is he back? Is he back? Is he back? Yeah, he's back, isn't he? He's got to be. It says there that he's back. Oh, Jude's back. Shit, lads. Shit the bed. It's all going off. They're all back. Yes. Yes. Vinay. Oh, Kudkucho. Shimikas plays, apparently. Yeah, I would have thought so. Liverpool against bottom of the league, and they need to put it out the bag next week against PSG. Because if PSG come hot like they did to Anfield, then Liverpool are going to struggle again. I don't know how the hell they got out of that. So bloody jammy. Most Liverpool thing I've ever seen. Sat there watching that game like, yeah, this is good. We're pretty weak in season, lads, aren't we? I mean, I'm not against doing what we're doing here. Lenormand's poo. He's not getting in this lineup at all. Ronaldo, he's poo. He's not getting in this lineup at all. Jimenez is good but unpredictable. He's not getting in this lineup. So defender spot is what it is. Right, let's see what in seasons. We just need an in season, like another strong in season, and I think we're all right. To be fair, we've got Conor Gallagher. That's who I just had him. I don't know much about this dude. Who is he? Every now and then he gets a goal, but all in all, he looks a bit poo, doesn't he? Sorloff, very hit and miss. Needs to get the credit card out for some defenders. Yeah, the selection's pretty short, isn't it? I'd say this is the weakest area on the gallery. 100%. But you watch this lineup win it. Now I've said that. We'll make it as strong as possible. Get Jude in there. He's going to be back in, isn't he? He's not played in ages. And we have to hope that Vinny does something. There's not really anybody else we can use. Could go Julian Alvarez, but 50%. He's been very hot this season. He's been super hot. Thanks for the tips, guys, on Abstract. Appreciate all your faces. Thanks for tuning in. If you didn't already, go over to our YouTube, drop a sub, drop a like. We just released our, in my opinion, our best video. The I Had My Heart Broken in Madrid, if anybody's not seen that. Yeah, it's a funny old vlog, that one. We travelled to Madrid last weekend to watch Atletico against Bilbao and turned up a whole day late. So I was in like Madrid for the whole weekend with nothing to do, and it was pissing down with rain. So you can go and watch my adventure on how I got on with the weekend. It was actually really good, but yeah, it's funny. It's a funny watch. I think we build one more lineup for the end season, and then we maybe save these guys for class champion or something. It's not really doable, is it? Let's sort of Simeone. We could just do that on a half risky one. DePaul come off early, so there's a good chance he could start. I know they're playing Madrid again, but they took him off early for a reason, right? If they were going to leave him out of this game, why take him off early? Smart, right? Or if we've got a defender here, then we could put a different midfielder in, one that's classic. Sal's had some good match recently. I don't think we'll use him elsewhere. Let's get rid of him. Get rid of him. Let's go back to here. Let's put in Simeone and then go Cucho. Yeah, so it's not a team that's really been ripped up from anything else. That can't hurt anything else too much. What do you mean? Oh, I need another in-season. Bum. Can't do that then. Alright, let's just do the SoRare and Simeone shout. Sort of. And then who do you even captain in this point? Or Black for the clean sheet. Go on, boys. Right, that's a chuck away team. La Liga Classic. So goalkeeper wise here, I think we use SoRare and we can keep Courtois for. Nah, the other way around actually. Try and win a tier 1 here with what we've got left Madrid wise. Still good to go very well. Madrid smash, this lineup could do really well. Need another player in there though. It's all the second choice geezers, isn't it? Because they've got a big match. Cool. Right, La Liga done. Morning, everybody. Thank you for joining the stream. If you haven't already, drop a like, drop a sub. Lots of content coming out from us at the moment. Right, let's go down to Bundesliga in season. So we've got Leverkusen at home to 12th. That's all we've got in the way of in-season goalkeeper. That's pretty lame, isn't it? Right, let's do this team first then. Hradeki's going to play because he was on the bench for the last one. Jesus, Jeremy Frimpong, what is wrong with you? What a useless man. That's terrible, isn't it? Cool. That's some bad scores, bruh. Right, Jonathan Tah. This is odd, isn't it? Let's go back to that spot. I'm not sure if we'll need the in-season. Granite plays every minute of every match. Where's Schick? Schick's going to play here, isn't he? If I lost to Schick, there's me Schick. So we need one more in-season. So just building a Leverkusen thing here. Sane came off the bench. Sane v Bochum. Surely that's a smash. How does that team look? I don't look too bad, does it? I'm going to give it a shit because he loves a goal. And I think this time we do a Kobel, Benjababani. Forward spot is Gurasi Adiemi, and then we can stick. Maybe not. Let's do that, and then Schlotterbeck, and then Pascal Gross. How's that? It's stacky, I know. Who do we go for captain here? Schlott or Gross? Who's got the better chance of the 100, do you reckon? Cheers for all the tips, guys. Everyone abstract. Appreciate you abstractors. If you guys weren't aware, we're also streaming over on YouTube. have lots of different bits of content out at the moment on the channel. So come over and check that out if you want. And we are on the hunt, on the road to 500 subs, guys. So all of the subs go a long way. Really appreciate all of the subs. Well, I'm going to leave it a slot for now and we'll move on. Gross has been brilliant for them. So as soon as I say I'm going to move on, someone says something else. And I do listen to you guys, so... Clean sheet versus Augsburg, yes. I didn't see that. Look what you're doing to me, Blue Clap, mate. I knew I was right. I knew it. I'm going to leave Bundesliga Classic for a minute just because the tier ones in that are really, really bad. So, alright. Let's have another swig of caramel latte. My PranksPlays mug. Right, matchups. Oh no, what's happened to Donnarumma? Why is Donnarumma crying? This feels like picking common cards. Is this your first time in the stream, I'm guessing, Rude? Yeah, mate, you wait till you get down to limited. Right, let me just switch over to champion limited and see if it even loads the amount of cards. Just so you can see. Even better. Let's go all-star. That's going to be more fun, right? We never do this, so let's do this. All-star limited, so you'll be able to see all the cards that are left unpicked. Alright. Alright, you ready, Rude? You watching? This is just goalies. Still scrolling. This is why we write on the descriptions #1 account in the world. Finally got to some goalies that aren't playing. About half an hour down. So have a look at the forwards. This is probably why with SoRare data doesn't work all the time. It's loading way too much shit. Loads of Kanes, loads of Messis, loads of Salahs, loads of Oceanmans, Langs, Palmers, Yamals, and Kunkus, De Jongs, Benteke's, Girassis, Isaacs, Mbappe's, Suarez, Schick, Rossi, Boanga, Neto, Bamba, Vinny, Adeyemi, Sane, Hernandez, Arlen, Trossard, Dembele, Sancho, Jensen, Arfsen, Doku, Sesko, Bakia. Yeah, you get it. That's just forwards. So yeah, it's crazy, crazy gallery, guys. Crazy. Right, let's crack on. So we're not going to... Oh, this is good fun. FF Thinker Sean Thorpe. It's a long name, but this is good fun, mate. I'm very grateful I get to do this. Is Chevalier finally going to have a clean sheet, boys? Are we going to main Chevalier this week? Let's main Chevalier. Big Chevers. Big Chever lever. But we don't want to double up with the crappy defenders on this team, though, do we? When does he ever score well? He just really doesn't, does he? It's not even... Like that one there would be a good score to get. Everything tells me to pair up the defender with the goalkeeper, but I'm not entirely sure this is the right place to do it. What do you reckon, lads? Do we pair up the... Taking way too long doing this. Hate to say it, but Cucurella. Where is he? There he is. Yeah, he's bang on a bit of form, isn't he? Imagine that. You're looking at all the gallery players, and it's like I think Cucurella's the shout, you know. Well, I don't think you're wrong. We need to pair up some real bad boy cards in this to win this tournament. We actually won it last weekend, lads. Actually, quite impressive. So we picked well, but all our big hitters look like they're not going to be playing. Adiemi on a bit of form, only hit 70s though. It's kind of frustrating. I don't know. Do A to start? I reckon we maybe just make one PSG lineup that we think will start. We do like a PSG smash. If they smash, they smash. If they don't, they don't. Darwin. What did he do? He got an assist, did he? Bloody hell. Adiemi is on form. Yeah. The only thing I worry about is on form, but the the form is still not the one to win. Like his highest score is 72. Like, just pooing it. I mean, it's all right, but it's not what we usually have with the 90s up here. It's a hard one. I think you're right though. Adiemi. I'm half tempted to not put Akaluche in this and put him in a lineup with the other boys. Kyle Walker was out for a couple of games. Came on as a sub. What do you reckon? Kyle Walker versus Lecce. Lecce. Trossard is a sneaky one. Yeah. If Arsenal score a few goals, Trossard's bound to be involved. 100%. This is like the team of like tiny people. Kang, Inley, Due Ramos, or Lucas maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna build a PSG one now. We'll go through it. I'm gonna give it to Akaluche. He's got the best chance hitting 100, in my opinion. That's kind of how I look at the captains. I could be wrong, but right. So we're gonna build the PSG team that we think plays, and we're gonna leave them in one lineup so it doesn't fuck everything else up. Where's Due? Due. And then the other geezer, Goncalo Ramos. What do you reckon of that, guys? If I put Ramos in here now as well, if I can find him. Due. Ruiz played the last one. Came off early though. Joe Neves played the last one. Goncalo. Don Carlo. What do you reckon of that? Do you reckon we've nailed 5 PSG starters here, boys? Give it to Due. He's bound to do something if they play well. Right. Let me know what you think of that. I'm going to move on to the next lineup. And this one's going to be this one. These 3 pounders. I know we left them in the other one, didn't we? I rate this Lamine Kamara dude, you know. I do rate him. Thanks for the tips on abstract, guys. Every time I go back, there's loads more. Legends. Absolute legends. Drop us a comment on abstract, guys, if you want me to interact with you. I'll answer all your questions. Same goes for you YouTubers. Julian Brandt back in contention. Played 83 minutes in the 1-1. When are they playing? March the 8th. They're playing tomorrow. And when did they play? On the 4th, so 3 days ago. So they play on Tuesday? Yeah, they played Tuesday. Tuesday is Saturday. Yeah. It is really hard, Blue Club. It is really hard. Like, woe is me having to pick between all these players, but it is actually really difficult. Abstract is it's another blockchain that people can stream on. And when you stream on there, you earn XP, which I think is like linked towards some kind of airdrop or something in the future. But people tip in Pengu, you know, that Pudgy Penguin token. So yeah, it's just another streaming platform, dude. I know Szoboszlai's right there, guys. I'm not. I'm ignoring him, but in my opinion, he's someone that could easily be rested. He plays 90 all the time. Literally, the last three matches have all been 94, 95. The bloke doesn't take a day off, does he? I reckon he could be rested. Don't like Nunes. Yeah, me neither, mate. What other options have we got? Morning, Brajan. Good to see you, mate. We haven't even done the Bruges lineups yet. You are not late at all. You are killing it, mate. Um, Cassidy had a good game. Kamara. I really rate Kamara. Like, if he plays, I rate him. He takes some sets as well, doesn't he? Yeah, man, it's not your fault. Oh, we not used Jones yet. I swear we used Jones already. Yeah, we've already used Curtis Jones. Marcus. Let's put Danny Elmo in there at home, 77%. That's good. And then we could put another classic in there. I'm thinking Brandt. So then um, we've got real solid classic cards in there. Or Ryerson, to be fair. Takes sets, doesn't he? Brandt's a 75%, Ryerson it's 100. Should we do that? I know no one's really hot on Nunes, but they're playing Southampton. Like, if he can't get a goal against them, then there's something wrong in there. Salah's already been used. I haven't seen enough from Asensio yet for me to risk a good in-season lineup on him. Same goes with Eddie. Rutter's a bit on and off, isn't he? Just scores 60s. So is Danny. Do like Danny Welbeck though. Got a lot of time for him. Teller, again, points aren't massive. I know it's the same thing with Darwizzy, but I just feel like he's the most likely to get a goal out of all of these forwards. Like, his matchup's so much better, right? Wow, abstract legends, man. Every time I go back, there's more and more and more. Thank you so much. Nice one, Blue Club, on that Asensio pick, mate. I hope he does well for you. Captain here. Let's put the guy on sets, captain. Right, so that's champion season done. Let's now go to whatever unique tournaments is there. Cap 250, All Star. Okay, let's go under 23 before we build challenger. Oh, balls! We've got one goalie, but it's Carl Hine and he's a beast, so we don't care. Who was the defender we wanted to use earlier? Was it Timber or something, wasn't it? Am I missing him? There he is. Good old Urian. He came off a bit early last match as well, so that bodes well for him starting. Ben White's back in the building now, isn't he? Although I could see Ben White's first starting game back be against PSV. Just because we're 7-1 up. Javi Simons. And then we could use Sesko too. Do like a little double there. And then Kareem the Dream. Try and look for players that have got cool matchups. This geezer, first against 14. He's on good form, isn't he? Tempted to do that. What do you reckon? How's that for an under 23 team, guys? We have to use the goalies, anyone we got. This guy's got a good matchup. They're all away from home as well. The away from home. Come on, boys. Champ Classic, is that what we do next? Champ Classic. We'll do Bundesliga right at the end if we've got anything left, because there's crap rewards in that. Swallow terrible, so Ajax should be a good pick. Nice one, mate. So we've got 4 goalkeepers to choose from. Hideki, Galashi. We'll go Hideki because we're pretty much sure he's going to start. Is there a chance that Grimaldo doesn't play, guys? Obviously, they need to rescue it, don't they? How the hell do you ever choose when Hummels is going to play? Because when he does, he's good. Kyle Walker. Some really risky plays there. Nkape. He's been pretty damn good. Van Heck's alright as well, isn't he? Something's telling me to use this guy. Does stack AA, doesn't he? What's his home form like? What was he like in the other fixture? There's Fulham. There, 3-1 loss. They'll be looking for a bit of revenge, won't they? I want to use Grimaldo, but I feel like he's a risk. It's definitely a risk, isn't he? He's played a lot of minutes recently. 93 times, 4 times basically. Only last game he missed was because he had a red. Then he was a sub in a 2-2 against Leipzig. What was either side of that? Champions League. Champions League. There's a good chance he's going to be on the bench, isn't there? I know it says 100, but we've got to try and use our brains a little bit. I worry about Canate. I worry about Grimaldo. I'm not so worried about Beraldo. I feel like Walker's going to play, judging by how it's been there for him so far. He does score right. Is Kyle Walker just a safe-ish kind of shout? I'll do that. Let's stop thinking about it too much. That's when we make mistakes. Midfield spot. Let's go for a trusty Granit Xhaka. Forward spots. Tricky ones. Am I putting too much faith in Adeyemi? I feel like I might be. I might need someone to stop me. Please, anyone. Anderson's bang on a bit of form. Big scores. I don't know, guys. Madison away. Give it a Granite. Well, I'm going to leave Champ Classic for now because I don't feel like we could build anything super strong. We'll come back later and build some fodder ones. Right, here we go. Right, guys, I'm going to stand up for a sec. I need to stretch my legs, get my back all clicking and stuff. Ugh. Doing my live for about 45 minutes. Didn't even put my skateboard back up today. What a nightmare. Oh, right. Come on, boys. Right, who's got the matchup? Benitez, making the nice good away from home. Okay. Surely Bruges are going to rotate. Barajan, this is your domain, buddy. Thanks for the tips on abstract, everyone. Sorry, lads. Bruges basically playing home. It's a local derby in the same stadium. No rotation expected. Big game for the supporters. Ah, okay. Thank you. Let's build the strongest one then, yeah? Benak has been so poor. But it's a derby and it means something to him. Soli's out, isn't he? Is Soli's suspended still? I think he was back for the Champions League, wasn't he? If you can let me know on that, much appreciated. If not, then we'll go Jutler and stick a Mikel. Let me know if I've done anything wrong there, Brajan. I feel like the Bruges stacks speak for itself. Means they're probably the most to Mikel and MDM since they're local boys. Those will go hard. Yeah, cool. Understood. I understand the assignment. Thank you, sir. Let's do an in-season team here. Oh no, Bruges. What do you mean, oh no, Bruges? What are you knowing about? Not again. What do you mean, not again? Every game week we do this. This is not something new. Pranksy's a massive Bruges fan. Got to use the bad boys that he has acquired. Well, we've got to have some in-season forwards, haven't we? What do you think about PSV? Surely they're not going to even think about the second leg in the Champions League at this point. Because we absolutely pumped them. Tempted to use Kochu here. Because Veerman's going to play, I think, because he was on the bench. What about that for a lineup? I think that's pretty solid, right? What do you think of that, boys? Lads. Team, chat, whoever was in a... Not just lads, is it? Might just be, but... Don't want to assume anything. What are we missing this week on Challenger? Seems a bit short. Is it because this guy's injured? Usually we have another goalie. Let's go from Muslera. Let's build a sort of chucky together thing of what we got left. Renato Sanchez, mate. Is Renato Sanchez back? Is he finally back? Is he even good on SoRare? Has he ever been good on SoRare? Not really. Oh, that's sad. PSV should go smash at home, I guess, to get some anger out. Yeah, that's what happens when you play against Arsenal, mate. You get smashed. Take that. Bosh. Right in the face. It's a bit raggedy, isn't it? Is what it is. It's a little bit raggy. Can go classic here. Nice. Who am I a fan of? Arsenal, mate. I'm a massive gooner. FBL Fincar, good to see you, mate. Top man. Never misses a stream. I'd love to see it. Appreciate all the support on the stream, guys. Does mean a lot to me. What do you think about Arsenal looking at Maxim de Kuiper? I'm going to take full credit for it. Obviously been watching the stream, haven't they? Seeing us talk massive about him. It's obviously our fault. I mean, he's good on SoRare. Although lots of teams in Prem looking at Maxim de Kuiper in order. To be fair, we do love a fullback. So, yes, I'm still here managing the PranksPlays teams. He has built some lineups this game week, though, in MLS. So I can show you guys them in shortly if you want. I've already gone over them once, but I'll take back through the people who haven't been here. Let's go for Lang played 90. De Jong came off early. Do you think De Jong, Oshiman or something? What do you reckon about that? It's a strong. That's pretty strong. Right. He's good IRL as well. Too good for our league at this point. Yeah, he did look good the other night as well when I was watching. Yeah, he does look good. Cap 250? What's the rewards like in Cap 250? Does anyone know? Let's see if I can find out. Right, Cap 250 at Unique is a tier 1. Second's a tier 3. Oh, wait a minute. Who's in the pool? Musiala, Van Dijk, Peter Musa, Lingard, Siroy, Redondo. Okay, it's a pretty small pool too. It's actually well worth winning. Okay. Right. So we've got left is 4 playing goalkeepers looking at this. Unless any surprises. I think we go for. I think it's got to be either Kaylor or Peter. It's pretty much the same kind of thing, isn't it? Kaylor's at home though. Give it Kaylor. Do you play Seattle players? Looking for some info on them. I don't think so. That's a sexy team. Yeah, that was a nice team, that, wasn't it? That classic team. All right, 250. Hmm. Seattle Sounders. Is Seattle that team that did that viral song? Fight and win. Is it them? Double Royce. I feel like we need to use a Royce here. Fight and win. Is that them? Seattle Sounders. Is João Felix just allergic to doing anything useful? Terrible player. It's a good shout though, right? I'm just bantering. Mint is on a 50. That's just much better. Right, let's cost it. We got 47 points left. 47. Right. So it's Lucas Hernandez. Ooh, he could be good. Nathan Teller, Shaw, Round. Joe Linton's back, is he? Ooh. Maybe a cheeky Joe Linton return and a return to Newcastle form. Seattle will be tricky as most of the first team started in CONCACAF. Yeah, fair. Fair enough. So I don't think we have Seattle, so we should be okay. Danny Welbs. Get Welbs and Minter together. What do you reckon? Yeah? Cool. Glad we could come to an agreement on that one, lads. Oh, it's lagging. Right, where is the next thing we need to do? Let's build an all-star team. Right. Right. All-star. Hmm. 'Fight and win'. Sorry, that's stuck in my head now. Do we risk a Royce? Oh, people think the Matoma's okay again now. Well, you're in then, lad. You're in. You are in, lad. What's the rewards for this? An all-star. Tier 2. That's rubbish. It's fine though. It's fine. It is what it is. Right, I think we can maybe build one Bundesliga Classic. And then one more 250. Let's just put something in here so that we have a chance of winning the cash more than the card, to be honest with you. But I'm going to make it a risky-ish one because we need to actually hit something big to win it. Can we do that? And then just give him captaincy. Right, let's move on with our lives. Back down to 250, yeah. Right, 250. This one is going to be a Ramsdale special. See what SoRare thinks we should build. Kanate and Slobosai, who are risks to not start, in my opinion. Like Liverpool are so far ahead in the league, they can afford to play Kwanzaa instead of Kanate, can't they? Really? Right, let's go defender. I think not Dubravka, Diakite is a good shot for that position. Midfielder, let's go for Kamara could be a good shot there. And he's a 63, so we can use a strong player. Get Doku. Oh, bum. Sorry. That's where Doku was meant to go, and here was going to be Sancho. Right, so, and then captain. Hopefully Sancho has a good game. Right. Let's have a look at the teams then, guys. We're an hour in. 2 hours left. So, Premier League, we've got a Chelsea with Salah. Now I'm thinking, is that maybe not the best idea? Because it's Chelsea, you just never know. Shimikas, Gravenberch, Salah. Should I have those three together? What do you think, guys? What do you think I should do with all those? Doesn't look right now, we're looking back at it. Like, should I have these three with Salah and somebody else? Like Grav or Shimikas or something? Or am I thinking way too much about it? This is what we have built so far. The Liga, we're pretty sort of short, but sent these three. Bundesliga, just stacked. With a cheeky Sano. And one classic lineup because classic rewards suck. Champions, I think we've got some good chances here. Here's our challenger lineups. It's pretty strong. That's like the third one. That's why I'm not really too fussed about this. Under 23 lineup for unique. Here's what Pranksy's built for MLS this week. Pranksy wanted to have a go at it. He's feeling a bit left out, so I think he's done a good job though. These look like smashers. What do you think of them, guys? And then we've also got a couple of Cap 250s, some more MLS stuff that Pranksy built. There's all stuff. What do you mean about the Prem team's blue club? So you said everything looks good, but I get what you mean about grouping those Prem players. Probably a smart move. What, as in regrouping them or leaving them how they are? Kind of just put home smashers, away smashers, home smashers. But I'm not sure that a Shimikas and a Gravenberch have the ceiling that an Enzo and a Cole will do, points wise. Basically, I worry that. Oh, you mean put the Liverpool players together? I just worry that someone's going to have a good mixture of like good lineups, and we're just going to stack. And we don't have the goalkeeper to add to the stack, so that's why I don't like stacking these ones in unique. So if you're going to stack it, you need to stack the whole thing so you do get the best sort of upside from stacking, but we don't have the goalkeeper or another. Yeah. his points on SoRare don't show that he's like 100 capable. Colwell's hit one recently. Enzo's coming back into form. Gravenberch kind of just 50 to 60 merchant. I feel like Shimmercast is like a 40 to 50 merchant. I don't know. Best to move on then. Yeah, I'm probably spending too long on it, aren't I? Probably spend a little bit too long. We can go back. We can change shit later. But we need to get some more stuff built. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Appreciate all of your faces. If you haven't already liked the stream, appreciate it if you do. Thanks for all the tips over on Abstract, guys. Really appreciate you over there too. Make sure you drop a like and a sub on YouTube, guys. Hit the bell. Lots more cool content coming soon. All right, number one team is going to be Liverpool. If they drop Virgil van Dijk for this game, I'll be shocked. But let's hope they don't. Um, um, I feel like the fifth spots on these lineups is going to be really hard. I mean, it's so simple just to click on Isaac or something, isn't it? But if he, I don't know. Should we do Isaacs in the lineups? Right, what's the update on Isaac? Anybody got one? Surely he's alright, isn't he? Next one, Jorgensen. Kukurea. Ispaye. Jinx Estrella. Drawing a bit of a blank. He's fine, House said. He came off feeling fatigue, a tightness in his body, but he's trained every day this week. Perfect. Thank you. Everton away to Wolves with no Cunha. Who's more likely to keep a clean sheet, guys? Jordan or Pope? Is it Pickford or Pope for this team? Newcastle are away without their best defender. Do we go Pickford on the chance that they both concede? Might not start because they need him for the final versus Liverpool. Pickford, yeah. So what you're trying to say is I shouldn't risk him in every lineup. Maybe just use him in one of them. What do you reckon? So we've got 3 of them in total. I would love to risk him, personally. I'm gonna do that for now. Now you got me scared about Isaac. I don't like being scared. I'm gonna do it for one of the lineups, so got him in you. Could start, but do you think it's worth the risk? Yeah. We've got like 4 of them, so I'm not tempted to use all 4, but I feel like it's worth a little bit of a risk, isn't it? No Arsenal in seasons, man. Timber. Timber and Odegaard. Give it a sec. It's a bit of a mash-up team. Right, goalie wise. Raya. Saliba. Declan Rice. And then if we go Haaland, Isaac. Arsenal are missing the forwards, aren't they? So if we go 3 Arsenal strong players for defensive work. Let's go. Oh, we just had a retweet from Pranksy. Right, let me get up for a sec. Let's get this light back on, stretch legs, and then we'll really jump into this. Oh. Right. When will Martinelli be back? Sooner rather than later, I think. But not in a weird way, but it's been kind of nice not having to choose him because he's been poo. Let's do a Newcastle lineup. Bruno. You never know with Newcastle. They could always have a smasher. Right, and then let's go for a Man City lineup. Man City-ish. Ruben Dias. Grab a bit of Colio in there as well. Doku. Let's have a look what other City we've got. Guavidal. Yeah. Give it Cole. When in doubt, give it Cole. Morning, Callum. Good to see you here, mate. Hope you had a good week. If you wouldn't mind dropping a like on the stream, guys, if you haven't already. It goes a long way. Really appreciate it if you do that. Right, that's Prem built out. La Liga, which hopefully we're not super weak. We've got an in-season Oblak, Marmadashvili. Right, Alaba. What else have we got? Vinny. So Vasquez, and then the midfielder spot if we go for Judy. Jude. In the third lineup, Pranksy. That wasn't the first lineup. No. Palmer's in the third lineup. Although, I did put Palmer in this one again. Surely. Right. Let's carry on. Let's not let Pranksy derail us. Morning, Matt. Cheers for tuning in, guys. If you haven't already, drop a like and sub to the channel. Jan Oblak. Do this as like a little mini bar surf letty. That's right, Finker. We're always cold, man. Ronald Araujo. Why is he 50%? He's bloody good when he plays, isn't he? Use Koundé for now. Pedri. Oh, wait. It's 50%. It's a bit risky. A little bit risky. Molina. His SO5 is freezing. You're not wrong. He's been a bit of a letdown, hasn't he? I haven't used him. How do you even spell that guy's name? No. I haven't touched him. Mate. He can rot on the bench. He let us down too many times. So we. Alright, this one's not a super strong lineup, but it's what it is. We need to get a classic card in here. Do they just not care about it? I mean, oh, you played 56 minutes, mate. You're fucking playing this one then, aren't you, son? You've got to, mate. If you don't, then we riot. La Liga Classic. Alright, let's make some kind of Madrid lineup. We've gone all in on Alaba. Pranksy, we're all in on Alaba, mate. He's back. Unlucky thinker on the non-playing goalkeeper. I don't think we had a goalkeeper that kept a clean sheet. That doesn't help. Missed out on loads of awards because of Messi. Yeah. We're also going to win loads of awards because of Messi, though. So, swings and roundabouts. I'm not thinking about this too much, guys. We'll just send him. Got a lot of lineups still to do. And the Liverpool goal cost us a tier 0, a Super 8 and a 4K or something. Yeah. It's like last midweek. Cole Palmer striking out at Southampton cost us like 6K and a couple of really good cards. Yeah. Yeah, Pranksy knows, guys. We were really close this midweek. We've not had a chance to go back over it, but we were super close. Carry on, carry on. Who's next? Kubarasi should play because he got sent off midweek, so it makes sense for them to use him. Let's go Brahim. Let's go Cucho for this one. Brahim's been good. Right, that's La Liga done. What's next? Bundesliga. So Hradecki, Kobel, Galashi is our in-season keepers. If Neuer's out, who's coming for him? Who is the goalie there instead of him now? It doesn't seem to be showing as either of our other ones. Who? Jay, you're big. Why, thank you. Hello, SoRare SRFC from France. Good to see you, mate. Good to see everybody popping in. Thanks for the tips over on Abstract as well, guys. Abstract Legends. I think it's you're big at the moment. I'm not big. You're big. Great. Pranksy. We don't have him. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Eric Dyer at home. Eric Dyer at home. Perez is out injured at the moment. What a fool. His name's You're Big, the Bayern goalkeeper. We don't have him. We've got all the other goalkeepers, just not the one that's actually the second choice at the moment. Everything's big if the average is small enough. You keep telling yourself that, Callum. Keep telling yourself that, mate. Bless you. Patrick Schick, all day, every day. You'd be pissed if you were Patrick Schick, wouldn't you? The disrespect that bloke gets. I'll captain him because I believe in him. Believe Schick. Well, one of the best strikers in the world this season. Cobbo and Nico. Match made in heaven. What are we saying about Brandt, lads? Is he back? Is it Brandt season again yet? Or are we running away from Brandt? Ryerson. Grassy. Yeah, not getting your big price is crazy. Yeah, we missed the boat on that one. It's all right. We've got enough to smash about it. Hello, Sam James. Good to see you, mate. Thanks for hopping in. What do we say about that, boys? Is Brandt playing? Played the majority of the last match. You know what I'm saying? Played 83 minutes, and he played 1 minute the one before that. What do you reckon? All right, Team C. This is the Leipzig one. Right, forward, Sesko. And then an extra. Who's going in extra? I haven't got strong hopes for this one. Someone said in chat a minute ago as well that they're probably going to get pumped. So do we chuck a cheeky Amiri in there? I swear this bloke always has a yellow thing next to him. Or we could go a Pender on the risky one. Just stick these lads together. Give it jammy. Give it to Xavi. Right. Do 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 do. So our Leverkusen stackies are going to be our Real Madrid, Bayern Munich stackies too, because we haven't got the goalie. That's an outrageous team, really, isn't it? Oh, well done, Blue Clark, on already having him. Scouting the national under 21 goalkeepers. Yeah. OP, mate. That is OP. Ryerson. Get Amiri in this one. Trying to finish. Patrick Schick. And Kareem the Dream. If anyone honestly believes that Grimaldo is safe this game week to play, let me know. Because I would love to use him, but I'm just not 100% sure that he's safe to pick. So annoying one, it's kind of like Cole Palmer midweek. Took him out of all the lineups last minute and he ended up playing anyway. Didn't do anything, but he ended up playing. It's frustrating. Thomas Müller, mate. Go on, why not? Okay. Moving on. Champion in season. What's next? So we've got a Sovanov, Edison, Majecki, Pope, Petrovic. Should we just do what we did at Unique? We'll build the PSG team that we think will play, and then we don't pick them anywhere else. Otherwise, we get burnt. They're going to need to come into the next game super strong. So it's good that all the guys we picked have all gone to 100%, isn't it? Who's the other one? Do and Ramos. Oh, look at that, lads. I think we were right. We were just beasts, didn't we? MLS lineups already made. Do you want me to show you? I'll chuck you the MLS lineups quick. Pranksy built these MLS lineups this week. Wanted to jump back in. Probably feeling a bit left out of all the fun we've been having. Find them, where we go. Right, so these are 2 in-seasons and 2 classic teams that Pranksy built. Super, super strong. So it's like a Miami stack, best of the rest. A Columbus stack with a bit more, and then like best of the rest left there. And then in the specialist, we've got another messy lineup, some good home smashers, and then this secondary lineup there. So yeah, that's the we send in Evander this week. Let me see if he put Evander in. I'd assume so. I didn't build these ones though. Let me have a look. I've gone too far, haven't I? We are not sending Evander this week. Evander's in the bin, apparently. Right. Let's stop scrolling. Where are we? Champion in season. So there's our PSG team. And now we're going to do our lineup of Monaco players. Go for our 3 standard smashers, and then tell you what, Kamara. Let's get Kamara in as well. I fancy Monaco at the moment. I don't know. Should I fancy Monaco at the moment? Don't know if I'm being silly. Where's he gone? Am I stacking too much? I'm a bit 50-50 on him at the moment. Huge ones. Hope Messi is going to play that time. Yeah, we're sure he is. With the CONCACAF giving Club World Cup qualification for the summer, I think a lot of teams are going to start taking it real seriously and might rotate league lineups for it. Is this a new weekly thing? Yes, Andrew, this is a twice weekly thing, mate. Tuesdays and Fridays. If we have a good game week, then we will reward the community in a good way. Oh, I'm really leaning quite heavy into Bayern Munich here, but they've got a really easy game week. Thanks for all the tips over on Abstract, everybody. Cheers to everybody hopping in for this stream. Really appreciate it. If anyone's got any questions or anything, don't hesitate to ask. That's what I'm here for. My life is telling me to put Kamara in a, but then I'm like, Nkunku. Let's put the classic Nkunku in because we don't need to put the in-season. Give it Akaluche. Morning, Tony. Good to see you, mate. As always, top man. Appreciate all the regulars we're getting in here in this little community that we're building. Really appreciate it. Nick Pope. Pacho played 90 there. Came off the bench for that one. On the bench for that one. What do you reckon, lads? Is Pacho safe? Just go for someone a bit more safer. Will you play Reece James this week with his 90 minutes midweek? Doesn't look like it at the moment, mate. Unless we get some news that puts him into contention, I don't think so. This one's going to be a bit of a mix-up one. Some players from some good matchups. Let's find one more. Murphy's proven he can do it this season. Let's stick with him. We're getting Nkunku captained here. Right, is that 3 lineups done there? It is. Right, so we are now on to... Should we quickly do under 23? Because we haven't done a lineup in that yet. Before we start using everybody. So we've got CJ Santos away. Patrick Scholl at home. Siroy away. Cole Hine away. Leo at home. Trubin at home. So I think we make 2 lineups. We'll do one with Leo, one with Trubin. Let's go Trubin first. Hakon scored at midweek. He looks decent. Who's Hakon? Who the hell is that guy? It always tells me to pair Trubin with Carreras, but I just don't want to do it. Don't know if that's a dumb move or a good move, but... Right. Let's put Levi in this one. Colwill. Kochu. Forwards. It's a pretty tricky one. Anybody jumping out? Vertessen's got 3 goals scored. He's been in decent form, hasn't he? Got a goal there. Got an assist there with 16 AA. It's not bad at all. Attempted 3 assists. Gonna go Ramos there. Do we use a Maxim de Kuiper? Tier 1 in Cap 250 unique this week, which is nice. Yeah, 100%. Built an alright team for that. Jorge recently moved. He's getting to form. I'll use him in the next one. Do we use a Maxim de Kuiper? Tell you what, let's put Enzo in because we've not used him in a different lineup, have we? And then Kochu's got a great matchup. Right. So this one is going to be Leo. And then who is the forward we were talking about? Jorge. Let's give Jorge that one. We trust him. Trust in Jorge. Timber in this one. I know there's a lot of like half decent players that maybe I should be using, but I've got a feeling they're not going to play. In case anyone's looking up there and thinking, John, what are you doing? You need to use someone. Should we stick to Kuiper in this one? I don't know if we should even do that. We should maybe save him for just using him in Challenger. No. Let's put him in one of them. De Kuiper in the Derby. Right, so Champ Classic, and then we move on to Challenger. And then we were done on Super Rare, guys. We're smashing it out here. Petrovic, what a player. Been so good recently. Right, Petrovic with... I'm either thinking Big Gabby. Let's go Beraldo. If Beraldo don't play, I'm going to be pissed. Because I've put him everywhere. I'll be fuming. Actually fuming, tamping, raging. Let's go for this like little weird away lineup we're making. Get an Arsenal double up in. Do 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 do. It will load. Here we go. Right. Do 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 do. Again, I'm just going to try and use players that I think have got a half decent chance of starting. It's going to be a bit of a minefield this weekend. Some players kind of make it obvious for themselves, but there's a lot of them that here that ain't. Let's do that. Let's give Neto captaincy. He's been good recently. Make one more, and then we're on to Challenger. Do 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 do. This is hard now. I've kind of used all the obvious ones. Furman. You'll probably play, won't you, lad? Right, forward. Vasquez could do alright. Alright, let's do that. Give our number 6 the captaincy. Let's run out of options then, guys. Right, challenger now. All you challenger heads. Ugh. Right. The Bruges lads. The Bruges lads are going to be fighting for their town, their city, their club. Chuck these boys into one lineup together. And fingers crossed they can win the derby. Hopefully they don't rotate. Be crying if they do. Right, Benitez. Boscagli. You can only use one non-in season. Ugh. Midfield spot is pretty ropey. Ledesma, De Jong, De Lang. De Jong and Lang. Right, third team's going to be a Galatasaray team. Otamendi. Let's go Veerman. Ocean Man. What happened to all of the Benfica lads? Where's Pavlidis? He ain't playing. What about Di Maria? What's wrong with him? He's not playing. Why you do that? That's annoying, isn't it? Do we use Flamingo or... Nah, we go Sanchez. Sanchez is our boy. Cool. I think challenger teams look good. They always do, though. Very strong in challenger. Alright, classic. Appreciate you guys being in here with me today. Oh. Anybody wants to ask any questions about the stream, about the channel, about myself? Go for it, guys. Thanks for all the tips over on Abstract. If you haven't dropped a like and a sub to the channel, guys, please do as well on YouTube. Rafa has a good chance of doing something, doesn't he? Good player. You playing Messi this weekend? Of course, mate. Of course. Reveal identity of Pranksy. I'll do that. Be in a bit of trouble if I did that. Should we invest in like a heavy PSV win? Like Spike, as the kids call it. Like Spike. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. I'm not young enough. There's no Fenerbahce. That's why we're short on players. Okay. Right, where are we now? We are down to MLS. We made it to the MLS Wonderland. I wonder how you build the Cap 250 more using the quality of the collection. It should be fun. Yeah, 250 is always good stuff, man. I'm too old. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry, Blue Clap. I'm sorry, sir. Just going to follow in Pranks' footsteps here and make the obvious MLS team. Oh, you know what? We actually can't. We don't have the 5 in seasons. Well, hang on. I have to rethink this. Lloris. Hollinghead. Delgado. Banga. The streamers call it a like spike when they ask the audience to like stream. Oh, I've never heard of that. Like spike, please, guys. Although I'd imagine our viewership is too old to even know what that means, right? I'll probably have to explain it every time I say it anyway. Like spike. Ben Techers. What do you reckon of that, lads? For a golden goal team. Let's keep building. Busquets. Denki. Getting there, guys. We are getting there. Let's go to the MLS specialist. You need 4 to 5 of an in season. So we go him, and then him, and then one player with an L60 or above. Okay, so we have that. 2 players with L50 or below. We've got 1. There's the 2 50s or below. Get a Bamba. And then we can have a classic card in here below 60. What about that? I like that. Question we've got to ask ourselves is can we do another one? Yippee ki yay, good to see you, man. Are you better to squeak out an in season or put a banging classic? What do you mean, Blue Clark? For another specialist one or another in season super rare one? So we're going to bang out a classic team, definitely. Don't think we can make a second one here, to be honest. No, it looks like we're on to classic now, which is fine. So we can win some good in seasons that way. That'd be nice. Right. So both teams are away. We've got at home Patrick Schultz. Do we do Schulte with the Chebeco, and then we'll go for Our Miami boys. Bosh. Are you building out now? Good to hear. Right. Hollinghead. Right, midfielders. Right, that's where it gets a bit tricky. Stick a Alma on in there. And then Buanga. Buanga. Do we stick a Rossi in there? Is that where Rossi goes? Should be able to build one more. And then MLS is done. That's CJ in there. He's been class so far. Negri plays for the same team, doesn't he? Have to double up, hoping for a clean sheet. Founder looks like he's completely benched out of his brains. It's unfortunate, isn't it? Let's get a Segovia in there. Get a Zaha. Should choose the rest of our big cards. Random captain on the goalie. Why not? Alright, that's MLS built. So we are now down to cap 250. What have we got left goalkeeper wise? Alright, so we've got Moldovan, Navas, Hine, Ramsdale. What's the rewards like for Super Rare? Oh, it's a star to first place. What about an all-star? Tier 1 in all-star. So 250 gets prioritised to 100%. Navas at home. Oh, right. Defence, 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 defence. Marcus Alonso is pretty good, isn't he? 67 AA. Fucking hell. How did he do that? That is crazy. I don't think I've ever seen AA that high. Oh my god. Right. Who looks like a good shout, points wise? Orban's capable. Very capable. Let's go Kyle Walker. Next up, midfielder spot. Shambos could do quite good, couldn't he? At home. 2 assists there and 30 AA. Does like a bit of AA, this guy. It's a good matchup for them. Is L15's low? Forwards. About 50 points per player to use here. Darwizzy's only 38 points. That's good to know. Right now we can look down at 63 points. That's what we have left to spend. Once this refreshes. Come on. Come on. Hello to everybody in the stream. Appreciate everybody tuning in today. Wouldn't mind dropping a like on the stream. Appreciate it, guys. And also subscribing to the channel. Check out our videos. All of these live streams get uploaded as well. So if you ever miss a day or you want to come back and marvel at what it looks like to build on this account, you can do that. I love how if everyone thinks they're certain that Canate is going to start. Wish I was certain. It'd make my life a lot easier. Simican at home. Feel like we should use someone better than Simican. Like, how has Doku got a 62 out of 15? So bloody stupid. Marcos Alonso is good. Davison Sanchez. A lot of these players are just not dialed into play, are they? It's a bit of a risky one. Let's go Saibari just so hopefully he can get some goals. Best matchup. Took me a while to build that one. Whoops. We're going to use our better goalkeepers in this competition just because it's a better payout. Carl Hein and Ramsdale can go into All-Star. Doku is good form. I will risk him. Hope he starts. I respect that. I ain't got the minerals to use him in this lineup at least anyway. Got about an hour left of the stream, guys. Appreciate you guys tuning in with me today. Let's get a João Mario there. Good matchup. And then we've got 41 points left to spend, which is not going to get us very far. Let's go the other way. 41s. Porretta. Sergio Gomez at home. So this guy was a bit of an animal last season, wasn't he? He's let himself down though. He's really let himself down. You're your boa. You're back. Is your back? No idea who that dude is. Some right dodgy players down here. Joe Willett could be a shot. Jurdy shooting. Eddie Segura. We're gonna have to pick someone in a sec here. Gavi, Ruben Dish. Has Ruben Dish just sold himself to me? Giroud. Ooh. Giroud. Right, 250's done. Now we need to go and do All Star, and then Super 8 is finished. Probably use a Doku here. Yippee-ki-yay. Because the rewards aren't quite as good. I'll put him in right now. And then when we get round to the rewards and Doku scores 90, we'll know that that was your advice there. Right, defenders. Otamendi. Midfielders. Extra spot. Yeah, he's under 23 too. I've already got two teams built out there. Not the best matchup for them. Do 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 do. Um, Flamingo at home. Give Docky the captaincy just for you. Let me go look at our under 23 teams actually. Ramos and Fernandez, which I'm happy to leave that. Vertessen and De Kuyper, yeah, I'm leaving them. Just matchups are better. Where's All Star? Right, second All Star team. Might just let SRD build this one out because it's going for a Rambo in goal. So that means the lineup's basically dead anyway. Let's do that. See what it reckons we should do. Canate not happen. Actually, no, it's a Liverpool against, so let's risk some of the other players in here that we weren't going to risk. Yeah. I don't reckon Hardy and them players playing. I'm not sure that Soboslai's going to start. He's a riskier one in my head. They're so far ahead in the league. I think they'll swap a few players in and out this game week. They're playing bottom of the league. I reckon Kanate and Soboslai are risks, personally. They're the players I could see being swapped out. So just because I think that I'm not going to use them. And it's not like a normal gallery, this one. You have other options to use, so it's not like the end of the world. But I think certain players will play. Do we not have a Van Dijk? No Van Dijk. Okay. If I was slot, I would rotate EVB, PSG. Look, everyone. Yeah. Anything about PSG is their team's pretty young, and I don't know if they'll be able to cope at Anfield. They had their chance the other night, and they didn't do it. This is my personal opinion. Just trying to use a little bit of an educated guess, basically. Mm, 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 mm. Dun, dun. There you go. Nice strong lineup. Division 3. What have we got here? Um, Ray Pickford. Good old Picky. Picky to Pickford. Right, that's our three Premier League in season lineups. Let's knock out all the in season ones quick. Well, I've actually got goalies. Let's go Giorgio there. That's what we've done so far. Here we go, just a little bit better, innit? Can use a classic here. Let's put Jude there. Dum, 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 Might not be able to make 3 in seasons here. Might have to do 2. What's up, Sam? Good to see you, mate. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for the tips over on Abstract as well, everybody. Tons of tips coming in over there today. Really appreciate that. Defender options. Let's make this like a Barcelona-y one. That's a word. Barcelona-y. Yeah, I think we just make 2 in-season rare teams because I don't think we've got enough to spread. And it doesn't seem worthwhile just to make it just because nothing's really nailed on, is it? Risky. Okay. Move on. Bundesliga in season. Hideki Garashi. Do that. Happy with that. Div 2. I don't know if we're going to be able to make a third one. See what SRD thinks. It says we can. Probably could use a different goalkeeper here, couldn't we? Let's put Galashi in there. Least chance, clean sheet. Right. Champion in season. Let's make our PSG team if we can make the same one. We think we've got this one right. Right, maybe not. I haven't got quite the same players. Let's see if we can build the rest of it out. Midfielder was Kang, wasn't it? Yep. Forward, Doué and Ramos. Right, defender. Just loaded it, yeah. I don't think I should. Maybe I should just stick Beraldo in there because we've done that in every other lineup. Let's not change that. and then we can pick an extra player to go in here. Okay. Maybe not a PSG player. Maybe there's somebody else in season that is knocking about that seems to make sense. Let's put him in the better lineup. Captain Doué again because we're believing in him this season. This thingy. Sovanov is confirmed or what? I think it's just PSG is so far ahead in the league, and Donnarumma needs to stay fit for that next match against Liverpool. He's took a couple of knocks this season, isn't he? I feel confident enough to pick the second team. One sec. Bless me. Let me get my light back on. Light coming on? Yeah. Yeah, I feel strong enough on the PSG stuff to risk one lineup in each scarcity with a rotated lineup. Because their rotated team could still absolutely smash. Alright. Got loads of goalies left at this point. We haven't made classics yet. That's why. Let's get a few Monaco guys together. Oh, we do have BRF. Come on. That's pretty class. Maybe we go without Kamara then, pick someone a bit more scary. Kamara's right up there for scary, isn't he? Not really sure. Jacob Murphy. Not sure. Let's see that Soboslai starting a drop, lads. He's starting a drop. This is really taking ages to load now. Oh, I haven't got time for this. Come on, please. Oh, okay. Extras are in. Just stick Luka Modric in there. Go for the hat trick, man. Right, in season. Let's go Nyland. Good goalkeeper. I think Jones will come in for Soboslai. Yeah, agreed, Sam. That's my guess too. So that's all it is at this point, right? Just got to try and guess. Doesn't make sense to not use a Murphy in one of them. Right, let's knock out some classic lineups quick. Arsenal. Arsenal FC. Yeah, no worries, Chris. It's obviously not 100%, but that's just an educated guess on my part, and I'm guessing Sam's too. That's just what I think will happen. At this point, everything's starting to look like a bit of a blur. A couple of hours till deadline, so we've got to do this quickly. He's going to get some lunch steward as well. Midweek lineup's not so good. Pranksy was in here earlier chatting about them. Let me scroll back up. Here we go. Missed out on loads of rewards because of Messi, and Liverpool goal cost us tier 0, super rare, and £4,000. We did have first in unique in season, super rare in season, and super rare classic, and then Liverpool scored and we lost the PSG clean sheet, which killed a lot of stuff. But we're vibing. We've got another game week to go with here, so we do not complain. Do, 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 do. Building these a lot quicker, guys. You notice these are not the most important lineups we've got going. So we're just banging them out. I'm not using players I think might not start. Could be a massive mistake, but no, I don't think Trent starts. I mean, he could, but I don't think he does. I feel like Liverpool are just going to put like a half their kids out against Southampton, to be honest. I think they'll leave enough players in there, like Van Dijk, Salah, maybe Gravenberch as well, just to hold it together, but I can't see them really going for it with PSG to play midweek. Right, Prem Classic done. What's next? La Liga Classic. Thibaut. Is Tchouameni going to start picking up some good scores again now he's playing in midfield? Let's hope he does. I could see Trent starting and then coming off for 60 minutes only because Bradley is out injured, but I suppose Gomez could start. Yeah, that is a good shout. It's just a risky one, isn't it? If you haven't got like as much depth as we do, then use your Trent probably. But if you've got as much that you can play around with like we have here, then it doesn't make sense to risk it, in my opinion. Gonna go for the Barcelona young'uns. Is Gomez back from injury now, Sam? I haven't seen him play for a while. Looks like Barcelona are rotating heavily as well, which is fine. We don't mind. Yeah, exactly, Sam. If Trent starts, he smashes. But if he doesn't, he's going to kill a good lineup. Alright, that'll do. That's the Liga Classic done. Hopefully these teams can farm some card rewards. It'd be lovely. Loads of tips over on Abstract again. Thank you, everybody. Guys on Abstract, if you weren't aware, we're also streaming on YouTube. The account name's @PranksPlays. Same on everything. Would love any new subs and likes on the videos and stuff. Really appreciate it. Helps us as we're still growing. Might have not been back, actually. I might have been thinking Quansah. Same theory, I guess. Yeah, my theory is Quansah over Kanate. That's my guess. So Trent probably plays. I'm just not willing to risk it. Personally, I say we've got enough depth in this gallery to avoid those questionable ones, in my opinion. Right, now we are on to. Should we do under 23 now? See what we've got left goalie wise. Trubin first, and then we'll go Leo second. Ooh. Might play all the risks in one lineup with then the safer ones on another. Example, Trent versus Ronaldo. Yeah, I think that's a good play. Yeah, there's a lot of risky players this game week. And usually, when we have game weeks like this, we just say fuck it and send it anyway. And then we get pissed off because we've got a million DMPs. So let's try and play it smart this week. And then hopefully we know who's going to play midweek. It's the theory, right? That's the theory. Oh, it's starting to lag a bit now, isn't it? Taking a while to load each page. Let's get Kang in there. Doku, somebody said him earlier. Do you know what? I'm going to use Talby here as well. For some reason, Talby just jumped out to me. Captain as well. Yeah, exactly, Sam. That's why I don't think the matchups are as good as you think they are, because they are going to have to use second lineups basically. I think a lot of people are going to be suckered into sending it this game week. I think what the season's taught us so far is that it's not right to do that. You have to be smart every game week. So we're going to try and be smart, and we'll remember that we said that. Because if it doesn't work out, then we look like idiots, don't we? But, oh well. Shit happens. So, I mean, it's all starting to look a bit weak now, isn't it? Running out of cards here. Like smashers, anyway. Right, next line up. Kepa to concede less than 3 against Spurs. I can see that. Cucurella. Midfield options are really crap, aren't they? Like, with everyone looking like they're being rotated. Let's get Brandt in there. He's got a good opportunity, hasn't he? To do something. Is it B is weak? No, I think B is just weak. Nunes is down there, but I reckon we'll save him for Cap 250. Hello, Dice Coppers in the chat. Never seen your name before. Good to see somebody new in here. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel, mate. Really appreciate it. It goes a long way for us. Right, this last champ classic team. Let SoRare data build it. See what they think we should do. Jesus. Yo, Nanzo, what's going on, man? You did not miss much. I missed the football at the weekend. In case you weren't aware. Travelled all the way to Madrid a day late. Because it's just what I do. Do you think Messi's playing? Yes, mate. 100%. Right, I'm just going to send that, even though I don't think a couple of them are starting, as that can be like a little risky one. No captain. Actually, you know what? Let's not be lazy. Let's not be lazy. Everything matters. I'm also going to go there. Murphy can go there. And then Cucho at home. Right. Okay. Oh, thanks, Nanzo. Appreciate it. I'm pretty proud of that video. I mean, that's our best one so far, and there's no football in it. It's just a little bit funny, but yeah, it was a painful experience traveling to another country to watch football, and then being late by a day. It was really painful, but I think I made the most of it. My partner in crime, Harry, was very ill, and I had to solo Madrid on my own, but I enjoyed it. Looking forward to getting back at some point. Nanzo secretly in here scouting out the unique competition, pretending like he just wants to listen to my voice. I know your game. I'll run back through the teams in a minute, Nanzo, so you can see what we're thinking this week for unique. Need to re-go back through some of it, I think, though. Yeah, Sam. It was a shithole on the outside of it, but I don't know. Is it like an underdevelopment new area? It looked like it around the place. I'm not too clued in on my knowledge on that. New hot streak's good, right? Less points, more fun. Isn't that how it works? Fingers crossed, anyway. Yeah, exactly, Nanzo. That's how I feel about it as well. I feel like PSV you can predict because of how bad Arsenal battered them the other day. I'm glad that people enjoyed the most recent vlog. I don't know if anybody else is making content out there, but it is it's a hard task to get it off the ground. You know, I honestly feel like our content's better than a lot of the football content out there. We're just small and still growing. It's not got enough eyes on it at the moment for my liking. But we'll get there. Appreciate everyone that is a day one and tuning in. I feel like I'm learning and I'm growing on my content journey, and it's getting better and better. Need one more in season card here. Sanchez. You know PSV is in a bad mood, but against Herivine, it could be a lot of goals. Yeah, I mean PSV are going to have to strike back for their fans there. They put up such a bad show against Arsenal. I think they should come out and absolutely thump someone. Monkey, what's up? Thanks for popping in, mate. Good to see you again. We're just vibing here, getting through the rare classic stuff. I'll scroll back through the unique teams in a moment, guys. If anybody wants to have a little browse. Who do I put in here with this? Otamendi. How we're doing lineups this weekend. God knows who plays for the Mighty Reds. Arsenal, I think, are pretty nailed, mate. No, I think I've got the Liverpool lineup down in my head. Personally, I have known to be wrong though, a lot. Right, what are we down to now? MLS Classic. I don't think we can make in the season team, so. Loris. Hollinghead. Forsberg. Forsberg's such a beast. Big fan of Forsberg over here. Give it Peter. He's been sick so far, hasn't he? Well, let's go CJ. Geordie. Buzzy. Buzzy. MLS Classic seems a pretty fire. Not gonna lie. They are pretty fire. Where's Miggy? Big Migster. I think we're just down to rare, all star, and 250. Stretch my legs really quick. Sorry, guys. Oh. Let's go big cam for a sec while I stand up and get my light back on. Oh. What do you all reckon of the t-shirt? What do you think? This is like a work in progress. Like sort of, we're checking stuff out right now. This is like something that turned up today. It's like a behind the scenes PranksPlays shirt. What do you all reckon of that? In case you didn't see, I'll stand back up. I reckon it looked really clean. super clean. Big ups to the team working on the merch. Absolute legends. Loris Carrius has a L15 of 92. Why? Why? I'll have to hook you up, monkey. Guys, is Carrius the goalie for this team now? I've got all sorts of cool bits, guys. One sec. No, people haven't really seen yet. Ooh, bits in here. When we do physical giveaways, why is that so light? There's a Jono the Seagull. These are stickers, by the way. PranksPlays. We've got some really cool PranksPlays key rings too. This is stuff that we'll put in as freebies when we're doing like physical giveaways. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for some physical giveaways, guys. We've got some freebies, some cool branded freebies that we'll be able to put in the packages for you lovely people. Alright, let's crack on with these. Moldovan. Hope you guys can tell that we've got lots in the pipeline over here. Gonna go blue Cucurella in there. Loads more tips over on Abstract. Every time I go back, guys, there's loads for me to look at. Heroes. Absolute top legends. So sad that there's so many of these players that are not playing. I think Tchouameni's going to be back to his best now. He's back in midfield. That 45 is undervalued for him. So we've got 106 points left, so we could get a strong-ish forward. Do we even have one of those? Do they even exist in today's world? There's a lot of pony people here. Alright, 54 costs left. Almost there, lads. I'm looking forward to going and grabbing a coffee in a minute, and a sandwich or something. Alvarez looking like he's going to be starting. Happy days. Let's do that then. We can maybe go and stick some Alvarez's in some other lineups. Alright, 49. It's the worst bit about building on this account, is doing cap modes and then having to do this. I mean, there's probably a filter or something I can change, isn't there? But that would be too easy. No, I'm gonna have to do that, aren't I? It's not working. Whoa, what is going on? That's what's happening here. Here we go. Right, 49. I mean, there's so many cards, it doesn't load it. It's the issues that I have. Vanderson, 100%. Give Alvarez the captaincy. Oh, this is like so horrible to do when you get down to this bit. I don't know if you can like feel what's happening on my screen. It's really frustrating. Right, I'm gonna have to try and make this a bit easier. Otherwise I'm gonna be here for a while. Just gonna do it in rares only. Oh, didn't we have a Nunes to put in? Yeah, Darwizy. Did we use Jones? We did. Okay. Right, we got a small goalie and a small forward there points wise, so it should be fairly easy to build around that. Lucas Hernandez got a good chance of scoring really well. I didn't mean to do that. Midfielders. Let's go João Mario. And that leaves us 69 to spend. I can't wait for Bukayo Saka to be fit. Who's with me? Let's stick him in there. Just in case. Right, All-Star. And then I'm on to Limiteds then. But I'll do that off stream, guys. Oh, only a few of you left in here now. It gets boring when it gets down to here, doesn't it? I apologise for how boring this is. But it's the last team I'm building. The last goalie we got. Actually, is it the last goalie we got? I don't think it is, actually. No, we got loads of goalies left. What am I chatting about? Right, this one's going to be like, what if they start? Let's do that. What if they start? They're not going to, but what if they do? Not gonna lie, lads, I'm just gonna build this last one out. It's just the dregs in it. It's the dreggedy dregs. Simikan. Sobasai. Bakayoko. Rafa. Give it a Johan. He didn't play against Arsenal the other day. Bloody hell. Right, 110 lineups built right now with limited still to do. So probably be able to get another 20 lineups out, which I'll do off stream. So let me scroll down these slowly for you boys. Appreciate everybody tuning in today. Anyone that's left, you're the real ones. These are our Premier League in season lineups. Gravenberch, is there any risk there? Maybe we swap Gravenberch for Jones. Just so all three of the in-season lineups look like they're right. Let's do that quick before I forget. Sweet. So we fixed that problem. These are Premier League in seasons. Again, I don't think I've gone really risky anywhere, lads. I feel like I've kind of been smart about it. Especially in season. Put in the players that I believe won't be rested. Salah and Van Dijk, I think, are pretty pivotal. They need him to play. If he doesn't start Van Dijk or SoRare, I'll be shocked. It's still not that point yet of the season where you don't respect that Arsenal are just behind you. Great. Atleti's hard to choose, isn't it? Might have to merge the two La Liga and season teams together. I don't think they're going to play. But we need a lineup that fits. So I think that's going to be it for me. And that's about as good as it's going to get for the Liga. Give me some of that jive talking. Look, it's not even loading anymore. Oh, bloody hell. Thank God for that. Alright. La Liga. I should probably be doing this off stream at this point, but oh well. I feel like we just need to get the starters, guys, because if we don't, we're not winning nothing. I think a lot of other people are going to be struggling in the same situation, so I think it's important. Jesus, no one knows, do they? The Atleti lineup is hard. Don't really want to put too many in so many different teams, but we have to. The league is looking alright now. Bundes is looking alright. Julian Brandt, the only suspect option, but we will leave him. In season champions, we've got this PSG team built throughout because we think that's who's going to play. Just play a classic here if we need to. Let's do that. Champion looks class. The third lineup in each one's going to have someone that is a bit risque, but alas. He's caught you out. Fuck. Balls. We're going to have to change that. We've got him in a few spots, haven't we? I'll change that in a bit. I need to go get some lunch. I'm starving. But I think that's going to do it, guys. I'm going to keep going through these for the next couple of hours, and I'll tune into the deadline show with Harry and Quinny, as we do. It's our weekly ritual at this point. So let's go do that, I guess. All right, thank you everybody for tuning in. Thanks for all the tips over on Abstract, all of the comments and stuff, all of the chat today, guys. Really appreciate it. We've been live for roughly 3 hours. We do this every Tuesday and Friday at 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. So bare minimum, guys, that's when you can catch us live. If you haven't already, go check out the YouTube channel. All these live streams are on there. We've got Pokemon card openings, and we've got football matchday vlogs of the VIP variety. So we've got like a Man City players private box that we got invited to. We've got an Arsenal video. We've got a Aston Villa VIP. We've got the most recent one, which was a trip to Madrid to go watch Atletico Madrid against Bilbao. That was VIP. Didn't actually go and watch the games, turned up late, so that's a really funny vlog. And it was torrential rain in Madrid, so made for some really funny meme moments. And there's plenty more to come. I've got lots of games lined up. So yeah, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell. Thanks for tuning in, guys. And yeah, I guess I'll catch you guys all soon. Ta-ta for now.